Howdy, friends. We are going to have a second stream today, unexpectedly. Um, so let's just get to it. Diving back into Season 2, Episode 4. It's sometime in the middle of the night on day 10. So we've made it to day 10, unexpectedly. You may recall from our last episode, if you're watching these sometime in the future, that I expected to die in the last episode, but have, through some good fortune, mainly a cow wandering into our chunk, have kind of prolonged our agony here. So we are playing hardcore punch-a-chunk, which means hardcore. So if I die, I die. And punch-a-chunk, which means that what we're doing is we're digging out a single chunk a layer at a time. And I've made the further constraint that I can only consume stuff that is in the chunk. So, for example, I cannot go out and kill sheep and make a bed, so I don't have a bed. So what I've ended up doing is hanging out every night like this. And I'm going to do it until I feel kind of brave. Well, yeah, and that's kind of where we are. Oh, look at that iron golem go. Well, that was interesting. I'm going to have to do something because I don't have a bed, and so these phantoms are out every night. And they'll be here till the wee hours of the morning, and I forget if there's an additional one every day that I don't sleep, which is going to be bad, because there's going to be like 7 of them, or is there just one? I don't know. Hopefully we don't find out. But I also need to get some bone meal because I'm going to need to get seeds, and I've removed all the grass in this chunk. That was kind of a mistake I made early on that I learned for next time. And so I'm going to have to get some bone meal, and I'm growing some trees and I'm getting saplings. So maybe I can compost some saplings and get some bone meal that way. I've also contemplated going out and fighting a skelly to get some bones, maybe even to just hit it once. So I get the bones dropped in the chunk, but that's going to be tough, I think, with these phantoms flying around, because they're gonna wobble to me. I'm thinking about maybe covering up the chunk, maybe in trapdoors, or maybe just dirt to start with, and then that means the phantoms won't be able to pathfind to me, maybe? I don't know. That's all to be figured out soon here. I kind of forget where I was. So the food situation is I've got 2 steak from a cow that wandered in last episode, which was just an absolute miracle. And I've got a few apples. I don't expect to get much more steak. So apples are our food. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I think I will try to make some productive use of the time here. So if I can, I wrecked my hoe, which I actually need because I need to get leaves off of trees pretty quickly so that I can get saplings as quickly as I can, because that is sort of my lifeline right now. Uh, apples are my food. Wood is my building material. It's also my fuel source. My chunk is situated next to a village because I was hoping that some villagers would wander into my chunk, and that has actually happened. A nitwit and a farmer. I haven't been able to make any use of them yet, but maybe I'll be able to when I'm actually able to grow some wheat, which I don't know when that's going to be. Okay. Um, Unfortunately, the farmer stole some of my bone meal. I was actually to compost some bone meal, and it popped out and the farmer stole it, which is not a thing I was expecting to happen, but another thing that I learned. So far, what are we, 4 episodes in? Lots of learning. And so, unfortunately, we just need to sit through. We need to sit through the morning, through the night every day, the night every night, rather, uh, waiting for it to pass because I have no armor and I don't have enough food. So I think I'm going to wait to hear till the phantoms catch fire. And then the next order of business to see if any of the trees grew overnight. I don't know if they can or not. If there's a zombie out here, I might go kill him because I could eat some zombie flesh in a. Oh, he's not going to burn. He's not going to burn. He'll see that we're kind of. Okay. Okay. Can I hit him? Whoops, not with that. I can't. Well, I could just. Okay, well, welcome to day. We're on day 11, so welcome to day 11, everybody. So maybe I can cheese this by just. Oh, where is he? Where is he? he Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, he died over here. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to give some thought to this arrangement. And no trees have grown. Uh, Contemplating making this bigger. This is basically my tree farm. So I can place these blocks because I have already cleared the chunk here. And that's just how our system's going to work. And like one of my strats is that I want to construct this in such a way that I can farm up here. Oh, those sheep are definitely getting closer. I've been watching these sheep for days. You will come over here. If 3 of those sheep could just wander over here, that sure would be great. And I think they definitely are getting like a block closer every day. I think this is my villager friend has returned. Yep, there he is. That's the guy. That's the dude who stole my oh, grass. This is huge. This is huge. Um, no seeds. Actually, let me just double check that. Um, actually, I think that was not fair game anyway. That's not in my chunk. Gotta be careful over here. Um, so yeah. So I'm gonna extend this so that I'm optimistically going to say that this will allow me to plant more trees when those saplings arrive. Because the drop rates for apples are not like spectacular. And I think this will also protect me. Oh, that dude is he getting closer? No, he's not. I'm just wishful thinking. I think he's actually farther away. Dang it. Um, so this will also protect me from phantoms. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir. I'm just so I can leave my chunk. I just can't really like do stuff outside of my chunk. And so up here is where I would create a farm, or maybe I would create like a terrace below this and add farms there. Let's go. Here we go. It's chopping time. Chopping time, everybody. Let's chop. It's like a very exciting time around here when we get a new tree. Come on. Apples, saplings, apples and saplings. Oops, just got something. I'm just gonna, it was a sapling. Okay, cool. More than one sapling would be ideal. Because one sapling per tree is not going to cut it. Great, we got 3. Let's go. 4. Okay, so I think the thing to do here is this 4 saplings. This is awesome. Okay, and let's get that. And I'm going to plant that guy there. And I'm going to plant that guy there. I should probably make this neater, but that's a future me problem. Okay. One thing I learned is that I need to not chop down trees near the end of the day because then I risk. All right, there's another one. I don't want the drops to despawn. Okay. I wonder what he's doing. All right, let's go. And I think we can put that guy there. And so I should just continue expanding. What is he doing? He's like composting. I wish there was some way I could get whatever it is he's doing. So maybe I need to leave a gap of 2 here so that whatever's coming could really fall down. Oh, they're so close. They're so close. Come over here. Over here. Oh, look, that's a nice view. Nice ocean view. This wouldn't be a bad place to make a base. I should... Oof, don't do that. That's bad. I should not do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do this from down here. Usually the point of this game is to, dig up the dirt, but not for me. My castle of dirt. That's not what I want. So, okay, so I'm going to leave a gap of 2. And go up there and make sure. So here's my little hovel. I should just get this back together while I'm not freaking out, which will be soon. So just so y'all know, like, this is not an action-packed series. This has definitely got its own kind of vibe going on here. Okay. I think I will leave a way for my quote-unquote friend to pathfind to his. Okay, so that, I think we're done here. So I'm going to leave this so that dude can get in here. But it is time for me to go. And that's it. So goes another day. Oh, right. Don't do that. And I close the door. And then I wait. And we wait. And we wait and we wait and we wait. And we're on day 11. I think headed to day 12. And, I don't have a lot of overnight banter left. Sure, this is a moment to get inventory back in order. Probably don't need to be carrying these doors with me. Didn't mine any more cobble yesterday or today. Not gonna create a ton of torches just yet. Pretty healthy amount of wood. Maybe we'll just get a few planks ready for the future. I could probably use these half planks as fuel. Not that I have anything to. Not that I have anything to smelt right now or cook. So I think the phantoms don't come out if I don't come out from undercover. And I do wonder if I was running around I think I scared myself. I'm also wondering how many villagers are left alive in that village. I kind of had expected them. See, I'm getting a little braver here. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. So I've been thinking about going out and getting a skelly. But he's not in my chunk. He's definitely not in the chunk. So I can't go get him. But I really do need bone meal. I have a little while. Like, I can't do anything with bone meal until I get a bucket for water and then get far enough down that I find some water. Actually, so I should figure out a chunk is 16 by 16 blocks. And if I'm going to leave a border of 2 blocks, that means I've got a 12. Really a 12 by 12. And I wonder what's the neatest way to arrange. So when I get down a few more levels, I can just start planting another layer of trees. I think if I just have torches out, I think that's correct. So I don't know what the, if I could turn that into like a well-ordered pattern. My simple brain would really like that. Okay, I guess that skelly has left the area. I think these footsteps I'm hearing are my own. Okay, I think we've got just a few more minutes of night here, and no phantoms. So I'm guessing if I'm undercover, I'm not below open sky by a certain time. I am safe to go. So I wonder, tomorrow night I think I'm going to make a bunch of trapdoors. Because my idea is to cover that gap with trapdoors so that some mobs will fall in. But then that villager is also going to fall in. Maybe I'll do it, or mobs. Maybe I'll do it on the side that the villager does not go to. Maybe I'll just do it on that side, because that's actually the side where the animals are. I think we should be seeing the sun. Are we on day 12 now? No, we're still on day 11. Interesting. Maybe the day timer had already turned over by the time I looked. Let's see. Okay, I think I maybe see the sky lightning a little bit. I've mostly avoided run-ins with creepers. I've only really seen one creeper, and luckily he was just to the left of the door here. There's a ravine, and he was down in it, and he fell off a ledge, or it fell off a ledge, and I didn't have to deal with it at all. Okay, I think. Okay, there's the dawn. Okay. I'm going to take a risk and get an early start on this day. Okay. No baddies over here. Ah. Oh, that was unwelcome. Where did he come from? Um. Okay. I guess maybe he fell down, just like I kind of was plotting should happen. Okay. So I need to eat. That dude sure made a mess of stuff. Okay, I need to get these. What the heck? Just okay. I will fix this and get these replanted, but first I'm going to get this guy. Actually, I should probably. Okay, so I'm going to let this guy just do his thing while I. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna get these other guys planted. Actually, let's do this. Let's just freaking out a little bit. Not very good at this game. Okay. And so let's go fix this mess. I gotta go get that guy so I don't lose it. I think it's time to make a ladder or some stairs. Apple. Nice. Get that. No, those sheep are no closer. And I'm just gonna put this up to make sure I don't do anything against the rules. Oh, where did that stupid creeper come from? Not sure what's going on. Oh. That's what's going on. I gotta stop doing that. Oh yeah, I see at least another villager. Oh, there's another sapling. Oh, don't do that. Hello, sir. And another. Okay, let's just get 6 saplings. Let's get some of them planted here. Another one. The thing is that I don't want them too close because did somebody just grow? No, that's him doing something. Um, I if they're too close, I want the leaves as much as I want the wood right now. And if they're too close, there will be no room for leaves. I think if I'm cutting a tree, there's the whole issue of like, what if stuff falls out of the chunk? Not really sure what the rule should be there. Maybe that guy's getting closer. If I ever edit these down, I'm gonna edit me saying that over and over again and showing that they're not actually any closer. So maybe like that. I think I got a spot for one here. And maybe there. Okay. So to do this quickly, I'm going to actually bust out my shovel. Okay. And tonight I will craft okay, you know what? Let's it's definitely making compost sounds. When I make a farm, I'm definitely going to have to keep that dude away. I could also fence off up there. I'm not sure. Okay. I knew this was going to happen. Actually, this is a good time to just go peek. And we do have another tree, so let me go get that guy. And am I going to... Yeah, why don't I? Because it would be great to have apples, 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 apples. Because apples are my food source. I continue to be kind of amazed at how little food I've had to eat. A lot of twigs. Twigs are all right, but not really what we're looking for here. And oh, I thought I had more than that. Okay. Let's do that. And I'm going to bust my hoe. Man, stone tools don't last so long. just saw a sapling. Another one. No apples, though. Okay, I mean, sticks are good. Sticks are good. Wow. You know, they're like not growing at the same time. So maybe I can, just for now, kind of pack them in. And it'll work out because we're all kind of on a different schedule here. I do have to not be under them when they grow, though. Oh, and another one. Okay, we'll just hold on to that for now. Okay, more stuff for me. It's more cobble. Because we are going to go through just an extraordinary number of stone axes. So I guess my learning from this morning was that, oh, there's a cat. Maybe that's one of the reasons not so many creepers. That after I do my check around, I should very quickly go topside. And make sure there aren't any creepers up in my arboretum up there. It's amazing how few layers have been removed. It's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th layer, so less than a layer a day. So you do the math, and it's probably not going to get faster as we go. Actually, that's not true. After I sort out some of this kind of infrastructure, I'm guessing that I'll just be settling into more mining, chunk punching to make sure I'm getting all this. I really can't afford to like let anything go to waste just yet, if ever. Okay. I think the key is if anything is growing upstairs, I am not going to do anything about it. And now, oh, haha. I made my hovel small. And what did I do with that door? Oh, did the creeper blow up a door? Okay, maybe it's good to have extra doors then. Actually, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do something more like that. I'm already on day 12. Okay. And back to the game. I'm just setting a timer here that I use as kind of a sanity check. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Okay, so sounds like a zombie friend. And I had said something about making ladders. Like I need a better way to go up to my farm up there. Stairs might be, I wish there were dirt stairs. Stairs might be a better choice because in a crunch, I don't know how well I'm going to use a ladder, to be honest. So maybe stairs are a better choice for me. Oh man, rain again. A couple episodes, it rained for a day straight. I think during this evening, I'm going to just take a quick break. All right, here we're back. So stairs or ladders. I should also probably build, I don't know if that's that zombie I see way over there. Spiders. Spiders are another way I could get wool, but I've seen very few of them. So I wonder if I stay under my platform, if I could go out and no phantoms. I hope that spider comes this way. So I'm here. I should make some tools. Make my next pick. Make my next hoe. Make my next axe. so I don't have to wait around. Obviously, plenty of shovels, so I think 2 episodes ago I accidentally turned all my wood into wood shovels. It wasn't a great idea. So just a couple minutes left here for the evening. Kind of hoping the rain stops with the dawn. And am I going to make stairs or am I not going to make stairs? And am I going to make them? I should make them out of wood because wood is actually more renewable for me right now. So I don't think killing. Oh, there's a creeper. There's a creeper. That's not good. Okay, we're just about at dawn. There it is. Okay. So I can see the dawn. Does that mean is the rain going to stop? Oh, that's not good. Oh, did he just go down there? That's kind of where the last one went. Okay. Pretty sure night is over. But those zombies are not going to burn either because it's raining and also now they're undercover. Maybe I put the traps for them down here. Okay, that dude's close. Well, I kind of got to go out and live my life, but I'm really worried about that creeper. Wonder if I could do. Yeah, no. No, five's not going to give me any more info. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, jeez, I did not see that dude. Okay. This is bad. Okay. That guy I don't care about. Actually. And I'm not going to sprint. These are like not things that I can afford to do. Gonna try and not even change levels. Oh, look at all my trees up there. All my magnificent trees. There's these sheep, which will never come over and see me. Oh, wow, a ton of trees. I do wonder where that creeper got to. Is he up here? Okay, well, let's. I wonder if I need to put a fence around this. I feel like there's a bunch of competing things I want to do. I want mobs to come in. I want mobs to stay out. I haven't gotten any truly gigantic trees yet. Um, oh, actually, I may have just gotten a pretty sizable one, eh? And so put one guy there, and uh, hey, everybody, I got trees. Let me tell you what. No apples, though. Friend, a dangerous place to be. That sound scared me. Wow. Okay, well, the trees are growing. Um, this is all spectacular, but I, uh, I, I do need apples. Oh, that was an Enderman. Um, that. Oh, jeez. Did I? Okay, well now harvesting them about as fast as I'm planting them. I do feel like I'm worried night is going to come and stuff is going to despawn on me. Okay, so a ton of oh, apple, nice. And maybe I think I saw another apple. Nice. Oh, okay, well that was about a half an apple. Some kind of automated way to do some of this harvesting would be great. Oh, there's another apple up there. Let's get that. 8 apples, that's good. I will eat one of them now. I mean, maybe I am just going to be able to start. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a second level of tree farm. That's what I think. 19. All right. Okay, so there was one nice. There was one tree here when I started, and that really felt like a mistake. Definitely made it hard to get going, but things are now kind of cranking. Oh wow! Were those seeds? So I'm a little uncertain what time it is. It feels like an incredibly productive day, actually. I mean, I've now got a bunch of saplings. Doesn't matter right now. I see that another tree has grown up there, but that is definitely a sheep that has come close. Okay, it's definitely night. I'm pushing my luck. Pushing my luck for 4 blocks of dirt. Okay. Okay. Uh, I definitely can make. Actually, let's let's organize some. Wow, I have 2 stacks of wood almost. That is fantastic. Um, So I could definitely, oh boy, rain's gone. I'm happy about that. So I definitely can make, just gonna make some charcoal. And I'll just make sure I get another set of tools at the ready. So I got my next axe. I'll be through a pick in no time. I'll make another hoe. And then I think I'll even start to make some shovels. And I should consider making another chest at some point, but I don't think now is the time. And should I? So I wonder how far down I need to be before, like if I get 2 more levels down, could I plant another farm of trees? And then once I do that and keep it lit, there's this just continual tension of wanting mobs to come into the chunk and then not wanting them to come into the chunk. And I'm kind of two minds. What would be really great is if I was kind of deep down, and then on those lower levels, I could have like kind of farms, and then on these upper levels, I could have kind of like a mob trap that was capturing like passive and hostile mobs. Hostile mobs I really want are spiders. I want spiders because they could help me make a bed. So I'm looking through my to-do list and I wanted trees, so I think I'm okay for trees. Furnace, I've got a furnace. I'm starting to get stone tools, and then the next thing is a bucket, and so that's going to require iron. And so that is probably a ways away. I mean, who knows? Okay, that's a zombie. We're a little bit more than halfway through the night. Yep, there we go. Oh man, a baby zombie is just going to kill me. I need some kind of like baby zombie insurance. Like maybe I should create a pit with trapdoors on it and I could just trick it there. I could also make a bow, but I have less confidence. I could be making boats and leaving them out at night. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Maybe I should be making some boats and leaving those around. That's an idea. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try that for tomorrow. How do you make a boat? Like that. So I'm going to leave 2 boats out tomorrow night. That is what I'm going to do. Inventory's getting a little on the full side. About 2 minutes from dawn. And I need to come up with some better living arrangement than this. Like at the very least. So I'm not really sure where in the chunk that should live. It is actually getting kind of full. I really do need to get through this vertically a little bit so that I can start doing those things. So I obviously didn't come into this with like a huge plan. Like I did not have this figured out. Like for example, I should have picked a chunk that had a couple sheep in it. Like a tree and a couple sheep. I think I kind of overvalued being close to the village here. But I don't know, maybe if I can get a couple villagers, then maybe I can get tools and armor. Maybe that's something I should be exploring a little bit more. The problem is I have nothing to trade right now, although I could do the sticks trade. I'm not going to figure that out now, but maybe that's a thing for next episode. Figure out, like the guy that's coming over, I could actually take that composter away. Because I think he wants potatoes, and maybe I'll get potatoes from killing a zombie, but I don't think so. I think that's unlikely, but maybe. So maybe I do whatever the sticks trade is, and I convert that guy, and I start trading some wood with him. And who knows? Maybe I make another composter, and maybe that lures another villager over here. I don't think I'm allowed to go in the village and destroy all the workstations. Otherwise, that'd be a good strat. But I think given my spirit of the current rules, it's not a thing for me to be doing. Okay. So today I'm going to go harvest more wood, and I'm going to try and finish digging this level. I'm going to leave some boats out at night. Oh, I should be hopping. Okay, I don't see anybody. There's no bad guys. Maybe my sword would be, if I could lure a skelly this way, that'd be super. Manifest the sheep to come closer. Okay, so we don't have a ton of wood growing here, so let's just take care of this. And I'm just going to replace that dude, and get this guy chopped. And definitely like not a bunch of like huge trees. And is that everybody? That's everybody. Should use my hoe so I can be quick about this. Make sure I'm not stepping on a tree. Yeah, maybe yesterday was just the big drops day. Sticks are good. Okay. Let's go this guy. I'm not going to stay here getting every tree. Because I do want to dig. Okay, I'm not going to worry about my house today. Just make sure I'm not on. Hey, friend. Morning. Probably give him a name at some point. Even if we don't have a name tag. What am I doing? I have tools for this. Okay. Those sheep are never coming over here, are they? Really should move this. Oh, okay. A bunch of stuff came down here. Okay. Finish off this level. Finish off this level, go back upstairs. Maybe, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something because getting in and out of the chunk is gonna become problematic soon. And it's gonna have to be stairs. I guess I'm just debating on where they should be because they're gonna take up space in the chunk. So that this is going to become a problem. Is it? No. Looks like maybe some gravel's coming up. Oh, what you doing over there, buddy? Okay. Anyway, let's oops. Oh. Um Man, I wish we were in a slightly different version. I could do something with that copper. Being able to do something with that copper would be I'm just gonna get rid of that. I have no use for that. So these have obviously not been dug. Um, I'm unsure whether I have actually done. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, let's go! That is huge, 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 huge. Iron already. If that's more than one, that's like a total game changer. So oh my goodness, iron people. And I'm pretty sure this has been dug. But we'll do that. And I need some way to get into here. So I'm just going to put some dirt blocks back. Whoops. Well, let's do that. And let's get right to the digging of the iron. You know, two. If we could get 3 iron already, if we could get, then we just need water. Friends, this is kind of unbelievable. Let's see. How should I do this? I need to figure out how to I'm going to do this corner because I should go up and tend to some of those trees. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this. Oh my God, iron already. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought we were chunks and chunks away from that. So that's motivating to go to try and get in a fight with some skeletons. Okay, so I've done all that, but I am going to place these guys so I can get out. And you know what? I'll do that to memorialize the fact that okay. Okay, just gonna just immediately replant, and I will, despite what I've said earlier, because I think, oops. Boink. And that's that. Okay. So I just kind of got to do this as fast as I can. I should look to see where the sun is. Okay. I have a tool for that. Nice. I mean, maybe I should start knocking the leaves off before I actually chop down the tree, because it's kind of what I care about. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not. The chunk border, I keep confusing it for the sun, which is bad. Okay, so this is actual trees that are grown. Okay. I think I got one apple there. And anything fall down here? Yep. And I need to place a door again. Okay, and don't know what I did with my torch. Okay, so we definitely need to restock upon some tools. So the second I get, oh, we should be smelting this iron, that's for sure. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. All right. Get some iron on the board. Oh, I should also. So I think this is the last day I'm going to play this stream. Got some other things to attend to. Let's see. I've got another hoe, but I think I should make another one. So we've got another hoe lined up. I've got several shovels ready. I forgot to put out the boats. Don't do it. You know what? I missed. I missed my chance. Sorry, Chief. You'll have to try tomorrow. Don't. Somebody remind me about the boats. Okay, chat? And now we wait. Probably time for another chest. Got all my tools. That iron is smelted, right? But I think I'm just going to leave it there. There's no reason for me to carry that around just yet. What can I do? What can I do for living arrangements? I mean, at the very least, tomorrow this is going to have to move down a level or two. I guess I'll worry about it after this chunk, after I clear this layer out of this chunk. I keep leaking torches, so I think I will actually just make a couple more torches. Here we go. So I think because I'm here, no mob, regardless of the light level, no mobs are gonna spawn. So there's that. I bet I could compost. Okay, so if I get a bucket, I will get some compost and start looking for seeds. If that happens, I'm going to be psyched because that happens. I think I can win. I think getting a bed would be good because this is not a lot of productive time and doesn't make for the most entertaining stream. And we're only about halfway through the evening here. Guessing like mobs, I should figure out how close mobs can spawn. Really don't always need to have those. Yeah, there's more zombies. They seem quite attracted to that village. Where there is an iron golem. That old thing keeps fighting away. Hear some footsteps. No moaning. That might be a skelly. No, maybe it's just that zombie. Um, since I've got some iron, I could make a shield, but I never use one, so I have absolutely no faith in my ability. Maybe I'll go practice. Maybe the seventh piece of iron will be for that. First three pieces of iron are going to be for a bucket, and then the next three pieces will be for an iron pick. Because someday we're going to get to diamonds, and then we might get to enchant. But I'm gonna have to figure out some source of XP, because the source of XP is not going to it's not going to be mobs. I don't think, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can make a mob farm, um, make a small mob farm in the chunk. Probably like not so highly performing, but whatever. Okay, just about morning. Sun's rising. So I actually think this is where we're going to pause and call it a stream. So thanks for watching. And I don't know when the next stream is. My schedule is very fluid right now around streaming for sure. All right. Well, stay safe. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye now.